This is true, really news with Scott Combs and Tony Verkinnes. All the news you're about to hear is true, as far as you know.
The Lunar New Year is right around the corner, the time when Chinese folks travel home. Realizing this, the Chinese government is now requiring COVID testing by anal swab. They say it's
that ain't happening.
They say it's more accurate. Apparently, some people test negative in the nose, but positive in the butt. Our crack team of COVID researchers has several thoughts. Really? Well, it was there. 1, will they still be entering through the nose? 2, if not through the nose, then curbside testing is going to get pretty interesting. And 3, how can we order those tests for our elected officials? Tone?
Arizona, I like that.
See?
And yes, with them, I would start at the nose. Arizona transportation officials have a
with a mop.
Well, you want to be thorough with the swab.
Exactly.
Arizona, you start here. When it comes out the other end, you pull back. It's kind of like when a dentist gives you a shot of Novocaine.
It's like cleaning the barrel of a gun.
Arizona, can't mention guns are bad.
Oh, sorry about that.
Wonder Woman said so.
Oh, well.
But I still love her. Arizona transportation officials have a message for drivers using the state's high occupancy vehicle lanes. Human passengers only, please. Officers in the Grand Canyon State cited a 62-year-old driver for violating the HOV lanes when they caught him with a model skeleton seated in his vehicle's passenger seat.
I do like that.
Now, was it a model skeleton, or, I mean, are we talking like,
oh my,
his wife sitting next to him?
Yeep.
Because they're pretty skinny.
They can.
Eat a sandwich, even if it's just something more than air. To enhance the disguise, the man draped a jacket over the skeleton's bony shoulders. See, could have been Tom Brady's wife. And put a fishing cap on its head and a mini cooler in its lap. I could have said Bridget Moynihan, but now that she's one of the Reagans, I like her.
Fine.
I hate you.
Does this mean you're done?
No.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll just wait over here then.
Jacket, shoulders, fishing cap, head, mini cooler, lap. You happy? Oh, by the way, in July, they also had to ticket a hearse driver who claimed the corpse should have qualified. Now I'm done.
Sure, he's no longer the life of the party, but you know, talk about disrespect. The Carolina Reaper pepper is the hottest in the world. Now, this is again. The Carolina Reaper pepper is the hottest in the world.
What?
They are 400 times hotter than jalapeno peppers.
That's hot.
Which Tony, after eating one, would sweat for a week.
Didn't eat one. I ate the insides because they're not as hot.
Right, I didn't say that. I told you they don't eat the insides because that's where they're hot. I just
that after I ate them.
And you sweat the entire night. That was hilarious.
I lost 42 pounds of water weight and don't. I couldn't even ride in the passenger side in the HOV lane.
The Carolina Reaper pepper is, you're supposed to wear gloves when handling them. Well, plucky Canadian Mike Jack was in London, Ontario not long ago and decided it's a good time to set a new Guinness World Record for eating 3 Carolina Reapers. Each pepper had to be at least 0.87 ounces. He completed the feat in 9.72 seconds. The Crack Titter Spicy Pepper Research Team reports Mr. Jack inadvertently set another record about 20 minutes later by passing gas and setting fire to 3 cars in the parking lot. Not to mention, go ahead.
Nope, I'm done.
Over to you.
Officials with the Suffolk Owl Sanctuary in the United Kingdom have returned to nature a rehabilitated owl.
He also ruined a perfectly good pair of slacks.
Thank you. The owl had to be rehabilitated. He was too fat to fly.
Well, it sounds like me.
I think I take that personally. A concerned citizen found the owl stranded in a ditch and brought it to the bird sanctuary in eastern England. The animal tipped the scales at just over 8.5 ounces. What a hog. 2 full ounces above the bird's natural weight. 2 full ounces.
Now, y'all don't have to hear this, but he was a real lard ass.
He was a tubbo. With the extra heft, the owl could no longer fly. 2 ounces, and he couldn't fly. The sanctuary falconer, Rufus Samkin, said he did make a delightful lunch for my... No, he didn't stick his falcon on him. He wouldn't do that, but I bet part of it...
That is...
In his mind, it was like...
This would be a good snack.
Said it's extremely unusual for wild birds to get into this condition naturally. He said that the area where the citizen found the owl was teeming with prey. Well, we think she's just done incredibly well for herself and overindulged. After dining for a few weeks, the obese owl could again fly the friendly skies. If I were the falconer, though, Igor Hunt. If I had a falcon, I'd name him Igor.
Why?
Marty Feldman.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.net.